We now look at fractions, and we start with simplification of fractions. So let's simplify the following fractions. We have 15 over 33. We need to look for the factor that can go into both 15 and 33, so the HCF once again. So the highest common factor of 15 and 33, once you work that out, will be 3. So on the top here, we can divide 15 by 3, and that's going to give us 5. And at the bottom, for the denominator, we can divide 33 by 3, which will give us 11. So 15 over 33 can be simplified to 5 over 11. We can now look at improper fractions to mixed numbers. So let's convert the following improper fractions into mixed numbers. So we are given here 20 over 3 as our improper fraction. To convert it to a mixed number, you start with the denominator of 3. And you ask yourself, how many times can 3 go into the numerator 20? So how many times can 3 go into 20? 3 can go into 26 times. If you work out your multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 can go into 20, so that's 6 times. And our remainder is 2. 18 plus 2 will give me the 20 that I need on the top. So my whole number is 6, my remainder is 2 here, and my denominator stays as 3. So the improper fraction 20 over 3 can be rewritten as 6 and 2 over 3. Let's convert mixed numbers now into improper fractions, the other way around. So if we are given a mixed number here, like 2 and 1 over 5, and you want to convert this into an improper fraction, you start with the whole number, which is 2, multiply by the denominator, which is 5, and you add the numerator, which is 1. So 2 times 5 plus 1 goes as your numerator, and your denominator stays as 5. So 2 times 5 plus 1 on the top is 11, and my denominator stays as 5. So my mixed number 2 and 1 over 5 can be converted to the improper fraction of 11 over 5. Let's now look at addition and subtraction of fractions. Remember to find the LCD, which is the lowest common denominator. So the first example here, let's add 2 over 3 plus 5 over 7. Remember, we need to find the LCD. So the denominators here, 3 and 7, our lowest common denominator is 21. You get 21 by finding the HCF of both the denominators. So it's the HCF of 3 and 7. We did this earlier. You can work that out and you will get an answer of 21. So 21 will be your LCD. Now at the bottom here, you need to ask yourself, each of these fractions here need to be converted to the common denominator of 21. So we had a denominator of 3 for our first fraction. 3 times 7 I know will give me my 21 that I need at the bottom. So I'm going to multiply the bottom by 7, and whatever I do to the bottom of a fraction, I do to the top. So I multiply the top of the fraction by 7 as well. So at the bottom, 3 times 7, at the top, 2 times 7. That's my first fraction done. Now I look at my second fraction. My denominator is 7. I need to multiply this by 3 to get my LCD of 21. So I'm going to multiply the bottom by 3 and multiply the top by 3 there. So if I work out my first fraction, 2 times 7 is 14 as my numerator, 3 times 7 is 21 as my denominator. My second fraction, 5 times 3 is 15 as my numerator, and 7 times 3 is 21 as my denominator. So now that my denominators are both 21, they are the same, I can go ahead and add the numerators. So 14 plus 15 on the top over 21. 14 plus 15 is 29 over my denominator 21. I can convert my fraction here, 29 over 21. This is an improper fraction. If I convert that to a mixed number, how many times can 21 go into 29? That's 1 time, and my remainder is 8. 21 plus 8 will give me 29. So my mixed number now is 1 and 8 over 21, my denominator. That's the final answer there. Okay, if we now look at multiplication and division of fractions, remember that the rule for multiplication is top times top over bottom times bottom. So it's simple. Let's look at the first one here. 2 over 3 times 5 over 7. Top times top. 2 times 5 goes on the top. Bottom times bottom. 3 times 7 goes at the bottom. So 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 7 is 21. So 2 over 3 times 5 over 7 is 10 over 21 there. Okay, let's look at division, dividing fractions. So 7 over 12 divided by 1 over 3. The rule when you are dividing fractions is to change the division sign to a multiplication sign. When you change the division sign to a multiplication sign, you need to invert the second fraction. This means the second fraction here, 1 over 3, will become 3 over 1. You have to invert the second fraction when you change the divide sign to a multiplication sign. So now it's easy. You have 7 over 12 times 3 over 1. Top times top over bottom times bottom. So 7 times 3 on the top and 12 times 1 at the bottom. 7 times 3 is 21 over 12 times 1 is 12. Convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. How many times can 12 go into 21? 1 time. Remainder is 9. So 21 over 12 can convert to 1 and 9 over 12. 9 over 12 can further be simplified. You can divide 9 and 12 both by the value of 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3 and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 1 and 9 over 12 can become 1 and 3 over 4. That's its most simplified form.